Well, everybody, it seems HGX is about to be free from the gates of hell. So, as some of you may have known, HGX has been going through hell the last few months. They haven't issued much, and they had 2 transmitters been down most of the year. Well, half the year. Bay City has been down for months, and they just came back. And then they went off the air, and then they finally came back. And this time it should be permanent. And Galveston transmitter, it burned down in March. And has been down for months, and we did not even get a single statement since like a week after the incident. But HGX has finally put out a public information statement regarding the transmitter, and I'm going to read it to you guys. Update on Galveston no-weather radio. Following the March 25th fire that destroyed the Galveston no-weather radio transmitter and shelter, we want to provide some information regarding on what we know about its future replacement status, and some things we currently do not know. NWS officials decided to move the location of the replacement transmitter to a new tower at no cost to the agency moving forward. A temporary transmitter and antenna have been approved and ordered in an effort to get the no-weather radio broadcast back on air as soon as possible. This temporary setup is anticipated to be back in service by August 31st, so it'll be back by the time fall comes around. Temporary transmitter will not broadcast at a high power as the original transmitter, as of a high power as the original transmitter, and the temporary antenna will not be as high on the new tower as the previous one was. So it was originally 1,000 watts, and now it's going to be degraded to like 300 watts. So yeah, but then once they get the transmitter fully operating, then we should be good to go, man. I mean, for one, it was operating. Galveston has just been like out of luck without NWR. I went down there in June, and dude, I was having to rely on KHB40 and KHB40 fighting back in. And yeah, I was only able to get my alerts if there were going to be any storms passing through the area. I was going to have to get my alerts on KTRH or KUHF. But now that they're back, the Galveston area is going to have some coverage. So yeah. Okay, back to reading it. Therefore, the geographic coverage of this temporary broadcast will be less than the original broadcast provided. The process to permanently install a new shelter transmitter mounting continues. A new permanent transmitter is on order. As soon as a structural analysis can be completed and reviewed on the new tower, mounting parts and cabling will be ordered and installation will be scheduled as soon as possible. While a firm installation date cannot be established until the structural analysis has been completed, the goal is to have the permanent system installed and on the air by September 30th. So it's not too long from now, and time flies by fast anyways. Since the new transmitter will be located a few miles from the previous location, there will be some permanent changes to the broadcast coverage pattern that have yet to be determined. So, yep, closer to NWS. So, yeah. I'll show you guys the original coverage and I'll show you guys the original coverage. So if you look here, yeah. So Southeast Texas as a whole is like it sits on a marshy area, so yeah. The coverage should be pretty good. It's gonna be like almost a circle with some extension, with some like, you know, this and this. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah. So this is the original coverage, the site located all the way down here in Hitchcock. Didn't exactly find it because, well, Hitchcock is a small town, but it's located right around here. Yep, right there, Hitchcock. Right there. And this is the coverage. Areas as far north as the Toscasita or Kingwood could slightly get the station, and obviously the city of Galveston could receive it, And Jones Creek, the city of Jones Creek could get it. I mean, just barely. Forgot where. Jones Creek is somewhere around here. Can't really pinpoint it. But yep. It was kind of a good transmitter, but the thing is they don't really tone for Fort Bend. Well, I don't know why. As far as I remember, I don't think they tone for Fort Bend. They just tone like hurricane warnings for Fort Bend or non-short fuse products for Fort Bend. But yeah, I could get Chambers alerts and Brazoria alerts because yeah. And as you saw on the December 20th compilation, I did get the PDS tornado warning for Chambers County on KHB40, and that's when I found out KGG68 does not tone for Chambers County, at least for short fuse products. Neither do they do that with Brazoria or Fort Bend counties. So yeah, that pretty much is gonna be it. So I'm expecting it to be in Santa Fe or La Marque, around that area. Maybe definitely gonna be north. I think it's gonna be a bit more inland. So yeah. We'll see if the transmitter is up before September 30th. And yeah, but it should definitely be on the air by next month with a bit of degraded coverage. So like all of this is just gonna be like 30% of this area is gonna just get like limited. It's just not gonna still not have any station. But yeah, Western Missouri County, y'all should still tune to KHB40 Bay City because it's still in the air, and as well as those in southern Fort Bend County. And if that station's not receivable, Bay City, by any chance, tune to the Nutation transmitter. So yeah, that's gonna do it. I will provide more updates on the transmitter as they come along, and yeah, but yeah, I'm really ecstatic about this. Just hoping that they can come back as soon as possible, because I've been waiting for months, and these last few months have just been so long. Like, we just haven't gotten an update on the transmitter. But hey, they're gonna be back, and I thought they were gonna take a year to bring them back, but yeah, they're definitely gonna be back before November. That's for sure. So yeah. If you like the video, comment or subscribe, whatever the hell. You don't have to, but yeah. I'll see you guys next time.